this glorious is a... I mean, it's okay.
Hi, Capcom.
It's alright nowadays.
The logo was kind of cool.
Water. People are forced to eke out a living on the small patches of land that remain.
So is
And
this
Dustin
supposed to be
Hoffman rules
Waterworld
above
or
the
One
world
Piece?
now.
Dustin Hoffman rules the world, and his
Each
rival is a very boring man.
A powerful energy source.
Yeah.
These
Dang, that's the weirdest portrayal of Dr. Wily I've ever heard of.
Oh, that's not even the half of it. Also, I'm trying to figure out who was in the first freaking movie. Why am I forgetting the first freaking movie? Oh, freaking Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Not Dustin Hoffman.
No.
Wait, there was more
Dustin
than one. Wait, there was
Hoffman.
more than
Are you
one
calling
Waterworld?
Dustin Hoffman a boring actor? I will cut you.
No, I was just saying, and Kevin Costner ruled the world.
Yeah.
And his villain, like monkeys.
Monkeys.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are so terribly sorry for talking over this delicious exposition right here.
Well, I do want to talk. Okay, they can read it, and he reads it the entire thing painfully slow. Here's this. Okay, here's the short version. This is the future. It's dystopian world, and
It's Wind Waker.
And it's basically it's sci-fi One Piece. Everybody's looking for this thing called the Mother Lode. Some people don't know if it even exists or if it's really a treasure or not. And we are joining ourselves. We are going to be joining a team of diggers, people who are basically big archaeologists who want to find stuff and sell and keep things afloat.
Yeah, like our flying machine.
Duty.
He said duty.
Duty.
And power.
Yeah.
But before we talk about these diggers, let's just... But who cares about these guys? Let's worry about these guys.
Who's these guys you speak of? Oh, wait a minute! I recognize that ship.
It's the Gesellschaft.
Gessie, baby! I missed you so!
With its mighty crew having just left us, actually, about a few... As of recording this, you almost posted the finale of it. Oh.
1, 2, 3, testing.
Oh.
All right, listen up. Drop everything and give me your...
See, I'll be quiet for him.
Neither does he sound deeper.
We'll be arriving at our destination, Catalog's Island. Double check your equipment.
Just gonna say, I'm kind of surprised you actually remembered to put this in.
Working order.
I did.
I want another flawless operation, same as the last one. I swear this treasure will be ours or
Yep.
my name's not...
There they are.
Yay.
The Bonds. They're back, baby! But surprisingly, they're not the stars of this adventure.
Nope.
Really?
Welcome, everyone, to Mega Man Legends.
The very original.
Or technically Rockman Dash if you're in Japan, but OG Cerbot Army.
They're adorable.
Also that cutscene with the bonds that appears if you leave this if you leave it on the pause screen long enough.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to miss.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, this is technically the sequel to what we just saw in the Misadventures of Trombone. If you're wondering why he sounds so different, hype, that's because he actually recorded for this game before that game.
Yeah, technically this game came first.
Well, I knew about that. I just
Whoa,
meant
he's
for
flying.
comparison's sake. Oh,
Yeah.
he can fly. I just meant in terms of comparison's sake. I didn't remember his voice being that deep originally.
Oh, he's probably just trying to be intimidating before we realize he's not intimidating at all.
But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the story of one blue robot.
This is a
Blue
story
robot.
all about how his life got turned flipped upside down.
Oh my god.
This is all about story. Tell you the story about how it all went down and how a robot could have hair so brown.
And Ishii.
Wow.
How do you have hair when you're a robot?
Cyborgs.
Well, to be fair, I was about to say that's been a thing since the classic series.
Yeah, I was about to
Which, by the way, should we talk?
Cyborg. Hey.
I was about to say-
Cyborgs and synthetics.
Still running. Great. What about
There.
the
Which,
reflector?
trust me, this game starts blurring the line between what's a robot and what's a human so freaking much.
Yes. But for now, let's just
So-
start with the bare
Makes me
basics.
wonder-
So this is Mega Man Dream of Electric Sheep.
Volnut.
Kind of. But yes, this here is Mega Man Robot, aka Mega Man Volnut. And he is on a quest to find refractor gems, like the ones we used to collect in Tron.
Oh boy.
Ah, crud.
I told you to weigh the sandbag more carefully.
You didn't even put a sandbag
He
there.
didn't even weigh it.
Well, that's
Yeah,
more
exactly.
carefully than what he did.
He's not.
Run for your life, blue boy.
If he had a helmet. There
Ow.
you go.
Everything's all right here.
Ow, my face.
Yet, I'm picking something up on my screen. Looks
He doesn't
That
even
would
have
be-
a hat he can reach back for at the last
Like,
minute.
that'd be creepy if like a robot, like half of his face had been peeled off, like the synthetic material.
Yeah, really. But with that said, yeah.
watch-
So thankfully,
Watch the movie AI. They have zombie robots, and it's amazing.
yeah. Well, anyway, thankfully Mega Man is not alone on his adventure. He has his spotter, Roll.
Hey,
In this
Roll.
one, not a sister, but a love interest. It gets weird.
I wouldn't
No.
outright say straight up love
She
interest.
can be.
She's more of a, she's kind of a sister type. Not so much an outright sister, but a
That's
sister
You
type.
can.
That's true, but
Not only that, like
They were
Not to mention-
raised by the same man.
yes.
Not to
Come
mention,
off.
if I'm not mistaken, she's also human here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, in a matter of speaking, yes.
Now, okay, so there's some lore I need to talk about real quick, just to get it, because I don't think the game outright says it. Mega Man was found, like, in a cave,
On Nino
almost
Island.
deactivated or whatever, and Roll and her grandfather, who we'll be meeting later, they found him and basically adopted him. He could not remember anything about his past, and so he decided to help him. So yes, I would see Roll being more of a sisterly figure, especially since in Legends 2, which I'll be doing later, much later, you can try and romance her, and she is not interested.
okay.
So
I'm a
so,
dumbass,
Let's
so
get to the.
I'll just go.
No, it's all right. So let's get to the actual meat of what we're doing here. So if you watched our Misadventures of Tron, get it. If you watch our Misadventures
there you
of
go.
Tron Bond game, which if you haven't, not our game look
Where are you
at.
going, Mega Man? That's not
commentary,
the right
whatever.
way. I don't like the way that looks.
I'm gonna go anyway. Screw
Maybe
you.
you'd better head
I want
back.
to find more goodies.
Mega Man,
But,
be a,
Mega
Man-
be a good boy and listen to your sister.
Mega Man, don't go that way. That's not the right way.
Oh.
Why are you
Mega
wait?
Man, it looks
Why are
like
you
it's
wait?
And fortunately, these doors have an automatic unlock when you kill all the enemies.
Mega Man,
Otherwise, our
am I
game
right?
would be over right now.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Well, at least you got
So-
something out of it. A lone refractor shard.
So this is if you watched Misadventures of Tron Bond, if you recall the action stages where we would be piloting around the what was the
Gustav?
thing called? Yeah, the Gustav.
Stuff.
Whether we were in the cave or out and about, that's what we're doing here. Basically, it's those kind of controls where you can move around and then use the L1 and R1 buttons to turn the camera like a tank.
Pretty much. Honestly, though, this is a pretty nice controlling tank. Anyway, so here's something. Here's a neat little bit of lore information. Roll out being Mega Man's spotter and all. Surprisingly, she can't see like everything that Mega Man sees. The most she can see is like quite literally what's like on the left, like the top left of the screen. That's what she sees.
Huh. I didn't know that was actually like.
She sees a
Okay, so she's actually updating that
She
for
sees a
us.
Metal Gear vision.
Pretty much.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
That's the best kind of tech they got in this time period.
Yeah. So other than that, this is for the PlayStation 1. I had to use emulator because I didn't trust the PSN on PS4 for some reason. Which this is available on PSN, I'm correct.
Yes.
It's available on the PSN, but not on PS4.
yeah.
unfortunately.
Only.
That was the issue
Yeah.
then.
PS4
Only
does not do PS1 emulation, which sucks.
Yeah. Like how can it? They're all
Yeah.
CDs.
It
What
looks
is the
like a
problem?
Reaper bar.
At this point, Sony doesn't give a rat's ass about their
Backwards compatibility.
compatibility and nostalgia anymore because like they barely if ever update their PS2 catalog anymore.
Which is so dumb considering the fact that since they've pretty much always used CDs.
We have to focus on the
Reverse compat-
future.
I'm saying like literally reverse compatibility for them is actually the easiest I think out of all the different companies, okay, Xbox and Microsoft notwithstanding, but because they've always used CDs, whereas Nintendo used cartridges and all sorts of things to get the data in it, they just
Yeah.
have to say here's the ISO file, which software is going to be interpreting that data. That's it.
Yeah, it's just
Anyway.
it's so dumb, but we're not going to get into the semantics of that right now. We're still
Right.
we're still digging here with old Mega Man.
Yep. Sorry. Back
We're
to work.
still
So,
digging with the
normal-
diggers.
So it's normal as you can see. Just hold the R2 button to lock on to things or to look around. You circle button to interact with objects.
I like to call
Oh, you
this
got Power
game.
Razor.
I like to call this game Tankroid, because Tankroid Prime, really,
Right.
because it's like Metroid
Tankroid,
Prime
kinda see
but with
that.
tank controls.
Which it
Well,
works.
Honestly, when I hear of comparisons for this, I think the more common comparison I hear is more like Megacroft or Laura Man.
Well, that is
Yeah,
true.
Hey,
that
hang
is
on.
true.
Mega Man.
Take that Power Razor.
Yeah, Mega
And
Man
equip
Legends,
it.
as far as I'm concerned, I think it took most of its inspiration from Tomb Raider, and It's funny thinking about it now, but this game does kind of predate Ocarina of Time by about a year.
Which is kind of insane when you look at what this game did.
I thought
related to
Ocarina
what
of
was
Time
happening.
came out in 1997. That came out in 98?
No, Ocarina of Time was 98.
Oh,
Wow. My goodness.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Mega Man Legends,
Okay.
from the
pickups.
very original Japanese release, that was
Guys.
97. Oh, sorry.
These are the pickups.
Oh.
Fractals are the little gems that you recall from Misadventures, and the orange dot thingies are our life gauge. Again, I think it's annoying. We don't actually find ways to refill our special meters on the fly until Legends 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
And unfortunately,
That
Mega,
joke is pathetic.
Mega Man can jump, but unfortunately, he's no Super Mario. That's
Not
unfortunately
yet.
not going to be till later.
well, hey.
Yes.
Well,
So-
hey, you know
oh,
what they
hang on,
say?
guys.
Mega
White
Man,
bots
I'm seeing
can't
a
jump.
large blip in front of you. It's probably a
No,
lever
blue
bot.
bots
Uh-oh.
can't jump.
Huh? Mega Man,
Now who's
can
giving
you
us
hear
blue
me?
bots with this?
Why do I get the feeling Teasel would totally use that kind of insult on him?
He probably would, except, yeah, we'll learn about that later. We're getting ahead of
You
ourselves.
alright?
Roll.
Can you hear me?
We're starting to reach some static, some interference. It's time to figure what's on the other side of these doors.
I wonder where that interference is coming from. It's coming from this thing!
This is just a weaker version of the boss from Misadventures of Tron Bone, which if anyone paying attention.
I'm your doom.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is the, like, if we're talking about Mega Man Legends series lore, this is the, well, okay, maybe not so much lore, but release dates, this is the first time we've ever met a big riverbot like this.
As you can see,
I'm just
strafe around him and outmaneuver all your enemies. But they're okay. But I'll say,
I'm just gonna.
you first, Hype.
No, you go first.
Go ahead.
Wait.
It's just the way it extends its hand like that. I just keep thinking it's gonna be like, put her there.
Hey, I'm part of the welcoming group.
I'm putting my fist down! Boom!
And off. Let's get out of here.
I'm not gonna have to deal with that thing anymore,
By the
right?
way,
Oh, that's another thing we'll say is one big problem. The only, I guess, big problem I had with Misadventure of Tron Bond's presentation is they all went with the 2D like little screen snapshot things.
Well, which were still which still helped out in the long run, really. I mean, it was supposed to be a budget title.
But the coolest thing I like about this game is actually how pretty well they worked with this 3D animated CG style, like in
Yeah.
cutscenes like this.
Oh yeah, this is a very cinematic game.
Look at that
When it
sky.
tries to be, anyway.
Well, that's a happy sight after being underground for so
Now,
long.
if only we had subtitles.
by the way, if you hear any dogs barking, that's
Yeah. We'll have to be
yeah. I'm
quiet,
kind of surprised we
kinda.
don't get subtitles for these sequences.
Oh,
Well, this was an error.
Oh boy.
Ah, shit.
You didn't get your stamp card for the free sub.
How'd you even fit through the door?
Or the elevator. Oh lordy.
Well, it looks like you could just.
Nah, I don't know
looks
why.
Like you could just
Yeah.
fit barely in there.
I don't know why we-
you your stamp on your face.
I don't know why we couldn't just fight him like before, but oh
Yeah, I
no.
wish we
Well, to be
could
fair,
fight
this is-
him here and then finally destroy him, but nope.
Well, this is kind of a claustrophobic
Oh, boy.
location.
Oh dear, he's mad.
See ya.
Bye.
And he just jumps off. Whee! Hope he can swim.
We don't need it.
He
We
doesn't need
got
to
a
swim.
flutter.
Roger.
What the
All right. Now,
Just looking up.
I didn't know fishes
now when
could
it-
fly.
I wish he would just fall backwards just because
No.
I'm looking up so high.
I don't know
Yeah.
what this is.
now it's gonna.
Oh, hang on real quick.
Now it's.
No one likes my sandwiches.
He didn't even let me
I was about
stamp
to say,
his
when it's-
hand. Okay, sorry, Steve. You go ahead.
No hype. Go ahead.
I was about to say when the flutter was turning around. By the way, that's the name of that ship.
Yep.
When the flutter turns around, I half expected its exhaust pipes to like fry that thing to a
Oh,
crisp.
that would also be epic. Dang, there's so many cool. Whatever,
So,
it works.
wait. The Flutter is the name of the ship.
Yes, it's an airship.
Yes.
In traditional space sci-fi RPG manner.
All right. Did
Man, this takes me back.
Did somebody who is
Yeah.
Did somebody who is shy make the name?
No, we're not making those.
And there's
references.
Roll.
And there's Roll.
I only know that joke
Roll
That's a
Volnut.
cute
because I know
design.
the
I'm
character.
sorry, Mega Man. I had some engine problems, and
It's okay, Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
Aww.
Is Mega Man voiced by a guy or a girl in this?
and we were able to
Here he's voiced by a guy.
Yeah, okay.
Next game will
get
be
by with that for
yeah.
a while.
next game will be a girl.
The mother lode
Because puberty
was easy to
is a
find as
bitch.
this.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. We'll find it
Oh,
someday.
hang on.
And your parents too.
Yeah, apparently Roll lost her
okay.
parents.
Will.
Oh, who's that?
I guess that is a only American thing, and in the original, her parents are dead.
Actually, no. More on that later.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear. Our Grandpa Barrel, who's the mechanic, everything's going down.
Oh no.
We'd better find some place to sit down.
Our engine's about to go down. We need to find a place.
There's an island called Cadillac.
Cadillacs.
100 miles southwest.
That's a perfect spot to land.
Oh dear. Which crap, for those keeping track from the start of this video, that's also the same island that the Bonds have their eyes set on.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like a meeting of the ages is about to happen.
What bloody fucking luck.
Oh dear, Z.
Oh no.
Can we possibly make it?
Oh no.
By the way, I don't know if this is on purpose, but I just noticed the name of the Misadventures of Tron Bomb.
Hold together.
Yeah.
Put Misadventures of Tron Bomb Com.
Tron Bomb Com. Nice. Oh dear. Come on. Punch it.
Land ho!
Oh, there goes the ribbon.
On my tail!
Ah! Stay on target. Oh!
Oh!
Ow!
Ow.
Jesus
Now
Christ!
make-
Your back's gotta be shattered.
We're alive.
Somehow, because Roll should be having a concussion.
Oh,
More than
thank
that.
God.
She needs to call a doctor.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
no.
Even the monkey lived.
Oh yeah!
I didn't know we had a...
Worried the monkey.
Oh, that's right. We had a monkey.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just realized on the sprite work, nice detail of all the branches jammed in the windshield.
Like we mentioned earlier.
So hard.
Monkey!
Haven't been taking good enough care of
That
her.
is true, gosh dang it.
Aw.
We'll just have to fix
So,
her up.
that's the big plot of this game is we're shipwrecked and we got nothing else better to do.
We'll be here for a while, I guess.
Or at least 5 hours.
Yeah.
This island. What do you call it, Mega Man?
Now, how long have you been playing this game?
Cadillacs? Must have a town or a city somewhere.
Oh no, I've been playing this game much longer to
Think you could
prepare
go
for
take
this.
a look around?
Because this is,
Well, I just meant like this recording, but okay.
Oh yeah, this is a pretty beefy game.
and as is the
Hi,
case with...
my name's Dada.
Hey, Dada.
But you already knew that, didn't you?
No.
Actually, I
I
didn't.
mean, we've been friends for years, right?
No, I just met you.
Come talk to
Ah.
me if you want to save, okay?
So this is how Sonic Boom wrote Styx's character arc.
Sad.
Hey Sonic, we've been friends for years, right? Yeah, let's be friends forever. We've always been friends. That's why this isn't weird at all. No, not forced. Not sudden. Anyway,
Oh, I like that save file too. It had Apple in the name.
that was my start. That was my starter file. I had to practice this bit because this is like a whole open world RPG kind of thing, and so the hardest part isn't really the game. The game is actually not terribly hard. The hardest part is just figuring out what to do and when.
Well, in that case, that's where you go to. When you talk to Dada, because he usually leads you right to where you need to go.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah, he does. He can tell you where to go. He can refill. He can recharge your
To town.
He can recharge your health and stuff, and of course he can save your game. Oh shit! The cops!
Also hype. What a very unoriginal name for a town. Two Town.
Ah,
Two Town.
Please, did they even try? No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We've been caught.
Oh boy.
I see you're all right after that crap. Okay, they were just coming to check up on us.
I want to be detective.
Okay.
Well, you certainly put on quite a show, but it looks like everything's all right.
And you're almost close with what he sounds like in the game. He's a little higher pitched, but you'll hear that in just a second.
he
That's
goes
pretty
by-
much it.
Alright,
He uses a completely different accent.
it has been
The police
years
saw us crash
since
land
I
and
have
came
played
to
this
check up
game,
on us.
and at least 2 years since
Wait,
I
Ned.
Certainly put on quite a show. But it looks like everyone's all right.
It's the
Let me
stereotypical
welcome
Mario
you to
inspector
Cadillac
voice.
Island.
My name is Amaro.
Go gadget mushrooms.
Come with me to the station.
Pretty much.
We need you to fill out some immigration
And the
forms.
most sweetest talking officer
Get your
ever.
registration
I know.
and ID card.
By the way,
It's like
Can't enter the city without one.
Immigration
by the way,
forms.
yeah,
Don't worry.
just going to say, at
It
least
won't take very long.
these guys are honest and up straight and going, don't worry, everything will be
In the
fine.
shopping
Whereas in
arcade
America,
next to the
we
city.
go like, get on the floor! Get on the floor!
ID card to get in there.
We have a suspect is like, well, we're in danger here, man. I had like my bed and crap in that ship. So Barrel's gonna go join with them to go get our paper signed. Otherwise, they gotta do everything by the books.
yeah. Don't worry, it won't take as long as you'd think. But in the meanwhile, we don't really have much left to do aside from go checking out the town.
Alrighty, let's go to the town then. So,
let's go buy us some swag.
No,
Don't.
that'll be later. But yeah, so
Ever.
Oh.
So as we saw previously, there were buster parts. You can upgrade your primary shot, special weapons. There's a whole bunch of stuff to do, and just look around this island area.
I wonder what this old man's up to.
I want to go down inside the ruins to look for some parts and other stuff. Okay, to sell. But I'm afraid of Reaver bots. Oh crap, the Reaver bots are here too.
Ew.
Oh.
The Reaver bots pretty much rule
They're
the
all over the
underground
world.
of this world. Through these little like sub gates as dungeons.
They're practically defenders of the
Look at this
previous
thing.
knowledge.
Your ship can be here. This is a no parking. Well, that's not my logo on that ship.
That's not my logo. Hey!
We're waiting for Miss Tron.
He has multiple voices.
He told us to wait for her, and that's what we're doing.
Hey, surf bots.
If we don't leave soon, we're gonna get a parking ticket.
Yep, they're here
Too
again.
late.
Those
Just
are-
wrote one.
Crap.
God dang it.
And also I noticed that other models
Please
are a
go
little
on
simpler back here, but
You'll need a citizen's card. If you want to go through the other gates, though.
so we can only go in this little shopping district first.
Yep. And what do you do when you first enter the shopping district? Well, we're not going to find out till the next part.
I'm going.
I
I'm
pulled
going
the
to
fast one,
guess shop.
You be
Till you drop,
surprised.
Oh.
Anyway, with that said, join us for the next part. Bye-bye.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye.
Contractually obligated mega buy.